Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. I will be beginning in just a moment. We're going to hope that the capture works this time. I have the display capture set up, just in case. But hopefully game capture will work. Also, good news, as you might notice, it's in widescreen now. Hooray! So I fixed it. I got the high resolution working, I got widescreen working, I fixed the FOV, because usually when you bump it up to widescreen, it just, you know, takes the box and just zooms it in, basically. So you get everything cut off on the top and bottom. So I applied the FOV fix. I had to fiddle with it for a bit to make sure it worked, because if you go too high, then geometry starts disappearing and you can't see your car and other shenanigans. And I had to get it just right so that I thankfully the game has that little arrow that points you where you're supposed to go. So I knew I had it just right if the arrow was properly on screen. It's a little bit cut off, but if I went any higher than that, then the arrow started like clipping through nothing. So I split the difference and you can pretty much see the entire arrow. And there's no weird clipping or anything. No disappearing models, nothing like that. And also I fixed it so there shouldn't be any screen tearing this time. Or, well, there isn't any screen tearing. I know I fixed it. And also, in fixing the screen tearing, it also limited the frame rate. And apparently the game has some bugs if you let the frame rate stay uncapped, so this should be the best way to view it. I also tried to apply some, like, texture filtering stuff and things like that into it, and the game did not like that. It just straight up crashed when I tried to apply that stuff, so just widescreen, HD, and VSync for us today, but I think that should be plenty. Also, let me get the chat up on my phone, because I'm not going to be able to see. And then, we will see if the capture works. I have a little preview of the stream up on my phone this time, so I can see. I personally can see if the capture works. It should be moving now. Hey, we got it this time.
One player adventure.
Hooray! Also, hello, welcome to the stream.
Level. Incoming transmission. Dr. Peter Justice. Location.
Increasing the resolution sure doesn't do any justice to these scenes, but
safe at home now.
oh well.
Hiya, Dr. Justice. We were just about to decode those maps I found in Crankshaft Bay. Maybe you can tell us more about this Otto von Diesel.
Yes, Otto von
I also
Diesel.
discovered a new
First
technique you can
things
do
Max, there's this data disk
that I didn't realize before I went through and was working on the
What? Sure.
or was fiddling with the controller settings. And I found some controls I didn't have mapped properly.
Provide Gearhead with the coordinates of the disk.
So there's a new move I can do.
Triangulate the location for you.
Incoming transmission.
I will show it once we get into the game.
Disk coordinates received. Data.
Hey, there's fucking Metacog.
I knew our wires were tapped.
Oh, this is quite problematic. Otto has obviously.
Why are you so quiet all of a sudden, sir?
Max, go get that disk. It contains information.
Okay, now
on the
you
whereabouts of one of my
now he's not
special
quiet.
cars. You must get the disk and the car before Otto does.
What a bizarre thing. Why is he so quiet?
You never told us who this Otto guy was. Explanations later, kid. First, you need to get that disc and then get that car. Go!
Oh, I always like this car. We're gonna play with Evil Twin. Again, I think. Yeah, Evil Twin. Let's go for Evil Twin. kind of annoying that it only has prompts for keyboard controls. Makes it slightly confusing. Retrieve data disk, disable 3 vehicles, locate hidden car, disable 3 vehicles. We never imagine people inside Hot Wheels. It makes sense, they are just like little toy cars. And they still look like little toy cars. Because, as I mentioned in my Mario Kart video yesterday, Hot Wheels have like really exaggerated proportions, so they look good at small scale. So they don't quite look right when you scale them up. You saw it? Oh, nice. I hope you liked it. I managed to activate my boost. I think you double tap the drift button. At least that's what I did that time. The boost is very enigmatic. Where am I going exactly? Ah, over here. Oh shit. This is actually like an open world game, by the way. It's kind of crazy. For like 2002 or whenever this game came out. They're sealed shut. How do people get in? You're just supposed to imagine that there's doors, I guess.
Incoming transmission.
I ran out of time because I couldn't figure out where I was going. I wish the game would remember what the last car you selected was, so that you didn't have to like scroll through everything every time. It's kind of a basic feature. I hate that it like, you have to turn this way, but it starts you slightly angled to the right. Also, this is the move where you can go phew, phew, sideways. I discovered that one today. Which I go phew. I don't even need to drift, I can just strafe to turn better. I guess there are like doors drawn on this car. I missed my turn, damn it. That's not good, I got limited time. Look at the company that made this is called Beyond Games. Doesn't quite seem to be beyond anything, honestly. It was a pretty normal video game, all things considered. I managed to activate the burst. I kinda just mashed the drift button and then it went off. Oh, no, you double tap accelerate. That's how you do it. Makes sense. Just fucking killing them. I think cutscenes might be broken. With the FOV fix. See that? That's a little bit unfortunate. I don't really care that much though, I'm gonna be honest. As long as actually playing the game works. Yeah, Tony Hawk was surprisingly influential to genres outside of skating games. You know, you see that shit in like Spyro. There was a decent number of racing games at the time that included trick mechanics like that. Trackmania comes to mind. It makes sense that the boost is double tapping accelerate, because that's how wheelies worked in the GBA version. Oh, I've gone too far. With a little cool voice clip. It's so fucking funny. Disable 3 vehicles. I've disabled 1 so far. Come here, you bastard. Yeah, whenever this happens, I think you're supposed to see cars. It's just not working. Oh well. It is a little jank, but it's very improved over last stream.
It looks like you've won.
Well done, my boy. In
Hello,
that car's
Ruby.
trunk, you'll find a data cube with the encrypted backup files for the Velocity X project. It'll take some time for Gearhead to extract the information, but it's well worth the wait, I assure you. Meanwhile, I must depart. Farewell.
Wait, Dad! What about Otto?
Incoming transmission.
I think that that's his dad. It looks like his fucking grandpa.
Sweet. I wasn't sure if this would work.
Here's
Now, shall we
Fastlane.
dispense with the formalities and get right down to the lovely business at hand?
What do you want? Is leather still in these days?
Just a little friendly
fuck?
biz with the Justice Clan. You don't mind, do you? We'll forgive your nasty little escapades in the Bay. For now.
Get to the point, Fastlane.
Ooh, Max. So assertive. This'll be more fun than I thought.
The fuck does that
I'm excited
mean?
to offer you a little racing challenge.
What
You
does that
obviously
even
got some
mean?
Stuff that Otto wants, namely that little uranium shipment, and maybe a cute little car or two. Care to wager?
And if I win?
Perhaps there's a bit of information that might interest you, or should I say your father? Think quickly, little boy. I haven't got all day to chat.
She's all mine, Max. Let me take her.
Thanks, Sparky. But I think I should be the one giving her a driving lesson.
Why?
Let's do this, Fastlane.
This one isn't gonna be a cakewalk, Max. The road's gonna be tough, and don't expect her to play fair or alone.
I'm gonna be honest. Like, I came into this being like, oh, I'm sure the story will make more sense in this version of the game. I'm gonna be honest, so far it doesn't make much more sense. It's just about as much nonsense as the GBA version. And And like the plot is like it's like very different. Like the character like the plot points are all out of order. The plot points are different. Like the evil gang shows up in a different order than they do in the GBA game. And there's like very little context given to what exactly is going on, or like what the like sure there's like uranium shipments and I guess we're some kind of hero. We're not the police, we're just I don't know what the fuck is going on. It's like the fucking future Wild West. Part of someone's awakening? What do you mean? Meet at the docks, battle at the docks, race fast lane. Wow. There's something really funny. While I was doing the resolution fix and everything. Or the FOV fix rather. There's a file you edit and you tell it what resolution you've got the game set at. And for some reason the default is 0x0. Which is really fucking funny. Yeah, I'm playing the game with no pixels. Why would that be the default? Obviously there's going to be some resolution. That's gotta hurt. He loves killing people. Fast lane, I say.
3, 2, 1, go.
I like a car. What the fuck happened? Why did I instantly explode? What in the name of fuck just happened? Excuse me? Excuse me? Hello? Hello? What the fuck? Yeah, why does it start me pointed right when I have to go left? That's so fucking obnoxious. The boost just keeps going until you stop pressing accelerate. As soon as you let off the gas, then the boost ends. So it's a major fucking boost. Ooh, that was a great flip. Oops. The soundscape of this game is not the most pleasant all the time. For sure.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oops. I was too used to taking that turn before.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Oh, I thought maybe I could still make this work. She's gonna win the fucking race because I went the wrong way. What are those fucking turrets? What the hell? Oh wait, am I back on the track? I think I managed to get back on the track. Only that, I'm ahead of her. What the hell? That's kind of interesting. Interesting aspect of the open world. Oh no, she beat me, never mind.
Well
Or I ran out of time. Boy, I really fucked it up, whatever I did. Oops. I think it would be possible to win going that other route though, for sure. It's just the lack of time increases that's the problem. One thing that bothers me about this game is how much time you spend with these obnoxious little things sticking out the top of your car. The weapon things. I hate that they just like stick out like that. It looks awful. Completely ruins the aesthetic. I'm gonna be honest. Fudge that one a little bit. There we go. This is so fucking funny. The combat segments in this game are so funny. Oh my god. There we go. Okay, we're racing fast lane yet again.
3, 2, 1, go.
There we go. You gotta get these because you have severely limited time. The power slide in this game is so wimpy. It feels bad and it's really wimpy. Should I need losing seconds? The music in this game is so funny. Extremely of its time, isn't it? If this isn't 2000s video game music, I don't know what is. Why was there another clock? Oh, because there's another race.
3, 2, 1, go.
My health is severely low. Oops, missed that one. You missed that one, try another. Woo! The arrow gets so fucking confused.
Cool.
I do like the environments in this game. It's well put together. Burnout Glacier. I saw somebody do a burnout the other day. They basically give you F-Zero GX flashbacks. I played that game a little bit on the day the Switch 2 came out. I wasn't too bad at it. But it's still not my style of racing game, unfortunately. I liked it a bit more than I thought I would. I like the presentation of it a lot. It's very silly goofy. So I certainly have an appreciation for it, even if I don't like the gameplay quite as much as other racing games.
Next time you get a chance, ask your old man about his old friend Otto von Diesel. Wish I could stick around. That'll be quite the juicy little family discussion. Later, Drive Boy.
Drive Boy? What the fuck does that mean?
I finished my analysis of that map you picked up at the roller coaster. It's a
Drive
map of
Boy.
Burnout Glacier. Looks like a meeting is gonna happen with a group of lowlifes, and Otto is with them. Otto was a member of the Hot Wheels engineering team that your father started. They collaborated on many advanced vehicle designs, among other things, until Otto was dismissed for bypassing safety procedures.
Okay, see, that makes more
After
sense.
that,
That's a
records
lot
indicate his
more
whereabouts have been
context for
unclear.
what's going on
Hold on, I think I've got something here.
than you get in the GBA version.
Communication system active. Decoding communications.
Cool.
To
Cool.
complete this game, I've managed to target in on Otto's transmission frequency. Let's see what he can tell us.
Rocket's telemetry established. Targeting systems locked on Burnout Glacier. Encased volcano determined.
Yeah, I forgot to send a picture of
Determination
it.
Successful activation of
But,
volcano based on double rocket impact. Positive.
Why is he get so
Okay,
quiet all of a sudden? The fuck was that?
Someone's gotta stop this.
Anyway,
Sounds like my
so we
work is
were
cut
waiting
out
to
for me.
cross the street,
Swing by
right?
that meeting, see what's going on.
And there
make
was
my
this
way to the
bright red
volcano, and
Mustang
save those
there.
rockets before they have a chance to do any
And I'm
harm.
just like casually talking to my girlfriend, you know, we're just standing there. We're talking, and then suddenly just like the loudest engine sound you've ever, like, it startled the shit out of me. The thing's like burning rubber, you know, smoke flying and everything, and it goes and like screeching through the intersection, leaves this giant like you smell, like it smells awful because they just burned rubber on their tires, and then it's got this extremely thick black streaks across the road, tire marks across the entire intersection. It was fucking nuts. The engine on the thing was so fucking loud. Like, there's no way they had, like, that sounded like a fucking unmuffled engine to me. No way that engine was muffled. Also, I love this car. This is a favorite of mine. Like, that thing. Like, you know, like old cars from like the 50s and earlier? From back, like, before they did like proper like mufflers and stuff on them. Those things were so fucking loud. I remember one time I was in Southern Oregon and they were doing like a car show, and in the evening all the old cars came driving down the main road in the middle of town, and they were so loud, like just like 10 times louder than modern cars. And here we have this modern looking Mustang just as loud as those old ass cars. They were either it was unmuffled, not muffled enough, or they're just putting so much fucking power into the engine. Peeling out of the fucking intersection. That it was loud as fuck. It was really something. Get to the meeting place, follow Ocket to the rocket, follow Otto to the rocket, destroy the rocket. I love how there's all these cars, but they just sit there. They don't even actually have like wheels modeled into them. That's so funny. There's no traffic in this game, it's just weird, still cars. Malformed cars. Oh yeah, also something that's really funny. In the GBA version of the game, the prototype car was Shadowjet. But in this game, it's actually the Hot Wheels car called Hot Wheels Prototype 12. Like, that's the actual name of the car. Like, it is textually a prototype. So it makes much more sense than fucking Shadowjet being the prototype. I don't know why they did that. Like, see, this car right here is called Hot Wheels Prototype 12. So it makes sense to be the prototype. But yeah, don't let me forget later today after the stream. I will, remind me to post a picture of the tire tracks that were left after the burnout I witnessed. In the Discord server. I think I'm supposed to be seeing something here. Destroy the rocket. This is a SWAT truck. How do I destroy the rocket? Oh, there's Shadowjet. Speaking of it. I just need to get up there to the rocket, first and foremost. Greased Lightning. I like that car. Can you tell this game was meant for like 5-year-olds to play? Can you tell this is a game meant for 5-year-olds?
Incoming transmission. Dr. Peter Justice. Location unknown.
Good work, Gearhead. Max, you have become quite the driving ace. But now we need to talk about that volcano and what those folks are after. Now that he has the formula, Otto knows that volcanic gases are a necessary ingredient for the superfuel I was working on.
Volcanic gases?
He tried to force an eruption to capture those gases, but Max foiled that plan. I'm afraid their next move will be to go searching for the collection canister I've been using for my own experiments.
So, you want Max to go get your gas can?
Precisely. Max, here's the location. I'll be in touch soon.
Incoming transmission.
So there's more. Oh, look, here we go.
Simon Slick delivered.
Here's the half car guy.
You've become quite the pest here, Max.
Remember Slick? Half man, half car.
Pest. But I'm afraid your timing belt is slipping.
Once again, we
a
only
bit,
see
Max.
his face.
Would you care to wager that little canister you're about to
So he
get
still
and
can just
save
continue
me the
to
trouble of fetching it
assume he's
myself?
a car centaur.
But I have no reason to bet anything. There's nothing you could possibly have of interest to us. Go back to your mountaintop.
Perhaps as I show you the way to Otto's hideout.
All right, Slick, you're on. Better pack some extra air for when you lose.
My fucking god.
Meet me downtown after you fetch the gas collector. Winner take all.
They just really do solve everything through racing, don't they? This thing is fucking fast as hell. What a weird looking car though, huh? I had a few of this one as a kid. I had one in orange and one in like silver. I did not have this version of it. I gotta pick up the volcano gas. So funny that there are actually aspects of the GPA game I like better. I think overall, this isn't a much better game. You had one of these too? Two variants, in fact? Yeah, also I think I had two of the orange one that I had. Oops! I remember having more than one orange Grease Lightning. Road closed, huh? That sign can't stop me because I can't read. Completely contradicting myself because I literally just read the sign. All the random parked cars are so bizarre. Damn it.
Incoming transmission. Dr.
Let's try that again. I had a gray version of Split Image too. And that was my only copy of Split Image too. I had a few split images. I had one, like, modern one that was in green, and then I had an old original one that came from my dad. A lot of the Hot Wheels I played with as a kid were ones that belonged to my dad and uncle when they were kids. But I had a lot of, like, original Hot Wheels. A lot of them were actually pretty valuable, even though they were in very played-with condition.
Cool.
Because they were, like, original Redline Hot Wheels. And then when my sibling was born, they played with them as well. When I was in like first or second grade, I think, I designed a line of Hot Wheels for girls. I called them heart wheels. And that was never a thing until many years later. It was well loved. That's the phrase my mom always liked to use for toys like that. But yeah, anyway, years later, when my sibling was a kid, well, I still was also a kid, but I was older, they did a line of toy cars with Polly Pocket. I forget what they were called exactly, but they were like Hot Wheels sized cars, and you could put Polly Pocket in them. It was very similar to the idea I'd had as like a first grader. So I always appreciated it. I don't know how well those did. We had like a whole like playset for them and everything. It was a lot of fun, and like regular like other toy cars like Hot Wheels and stuff could go on it too. So it was fun. We always played with everything, you know, it didn't matter what gender the toys were supposed to be for. We just played with everything. We played with Barbies, we played with Hot Wheels, Legos, everything. Oh fuck, I've fallen and I can't get up.
Incoming transmission.
We had lots of dolls and toy cars and like just everything. We had the Polly Pocket Matchbox Hot Wheels sized cars. Were a lot of fun. I really appreciated those. I don't remember what they were called. I should look it up. Or somebody in the chat can look it up and remind me what they were called. Yeah, we had like a fairly large inherited collection of Hot Wheels and also a fairly large inherited collection of Barbies. We had the Barbie Dream House as well. It was one of the largest toys my sibling and I had growing up. Hopefully there's no penalty for just crashing the vehicles, but there's a penalty for crashing a random fucking barrel. Jesus Christ. Okay, I made it. Wow, it's that one battle course from Mario Kart. Big donut. Oops. It failed. Well, how the fuck do I get up there? What am I doing exactly? Hello, Bess. What movie are you watching? What heels? Dungeons and Dragons. There's a movie of that? There we go. I got it. Not your choice. Okay. We'll come back over here when you're done, okay? Hey, you motherfucker. Hey, you motherfucker, give them back. Oh, I had this car. It's called Crazy 8. Also, I had Shadow Jet, but it was yellow. Oh my god. Leave me the fuck alone. God damn it.
Incoming transmission.
Wow. Wow. My crazy was that exact one though with the blue. I think their choice of word, I think their word choice of disable slick could use some work. Perhaps. Perhaps they could have put a little more thought into that choice of phrasing. Like, couldn't they just say defeat slick? Like, I know they mean you, because they use the phrase disable for, like, you disable the vehicles. I did not want to deploy that. That caused some issues. I've accidentally activated it yet again. And I didn't get the stopwatch. Great. Also, something I was looking at the other day regarding Hot Wheels that surprised me is that the majority of the wheel designs that I grew up with, and that still exist to this day, were created in the early 2000s. Like the majority of the hubcap designs that Hot Wheels uses to this day come from the early 2000s. Not fucking bonkers? Like, there's so many of them, and they're like so iconic. But like, they didn't exist until like I was a kid. It's like, I didn't know any difference. Like, I knew that older Hot Wheels cars had different wheels, but like, they were so much older. Like 25 years older than the other Hot Wheels I had. So like, they all were just red lines, right? I didn't have any context for like the different hubcap designs that existed in like the 80s and 90s. But I had no idea that so much of it was so modern. Although at this point it's not very modern. Like at this point, all of these hubcap designs are like 20 years old, 25 years old. And they're still using them. They also didn't bring back the red line wheels until back around when I was a kid. Fuck, I missed it. I love that I'm carrying like this really important piece of scientific equipment and I'm just like styling. I still got time to style on the haters. Despite the important work I'm doing. Well, I fucked that one. Hold on, hold on. There we go. Don't make me drop my shit. Where the fuck am I going? I've been following the arrow. I saw the goal a bit ago, but I couldn't reach it from where I was. Where the fuck is it? It's way over there.
Nice.
Yeah, it's right there. How do I get over there? Ah, right there. Well, we just went on a big detour. A big unnecessary detour. Disable slick. I don't know why we had to word it like that, but let's go for it, shall we? Is that him? No, I guess that wasn't him. Wow, you gotta redo the whole damn thing. Okay. This game is pissing me off. I'm the original Lainey. Wow. It's just that the mission is so long. That's the part that's doing me in. I think this is a shortcut. I'm gonna treat it like one. The only problem is there's no clocks along that whole section. I suppose it could be a long cut, you know? Fuck me. we go. I needed that clock. Alright, I think that was a long cut. I will not do it this time. Oh. Oh, accidentally activated the Ripper wheels. Like that when you crash into those cars, they just despawn in a little poof of smug. Oops, I guess we're going this way again. Oh, that power slide sucks. Major League anus. I hate the fucking power slide in this game. It feels really bad. Fuck. I was saying earlier this feels like a game for 5-year-olds, but it's like, it's kind of difficult. It might be a little bit frustrating if you were a 5-year-old. Yes, okay.
Incoming transmission.
I'm getting real tired of this mission. Speed 58. $62. Armor 30. I might need to focus on armor for this one. Isn't that mission at the end? Everything with decent armor sucks at everything else though. That's the trade-off. It's evil. Oh, Evil Twin's pretty decent. Let's go for Evil Twin. I think Evil Twin will be the best for this one. Let's do it, shall we? Okay, we're not taking the long way this time, that'll help. Or at least it would if I hadn't done that. Ouch. I'm going up there, I guess. major like fuck ups occurring here. I'd love to be styling. Alright. Alright, we made it back here again. Alright, I got the thing. We'll do it normal this time. Look at those funky reflections on this thing. Like, this is some wacky ass reflections. Jesus fucking Christ, I'm already like almost dead. Again. I need that repair kit. I need it very badly. What the hell was that? That thing's powerful. Okay, here we go. Straight up. I missed it. Around 11 minutes. I can take my time.
Don't give up. You can do it.
Incoming transmission. Dr. Peter Justice. Location.
What do you mean? Okay. Wait, this one sucks. We're gonna give this a few more tries and then we'll be moving swiftly onward. Oops, I picked the wrong car, didn't I? Oh well, we'll try it with this then. Don't think it's gonna go well, but we'll try. If you don't hit every fucking barrel in existence, you got a lot more time to work with. Yeah, the fucking strafing is a big help, for sure. Look at that. The strafe move is the strafe move is very silly, but I enjoy it. Very silly, but also practical. I meant to get that clock and then swerve, but... There we go. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god! Oh no! No, 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 no. Here we go.
Incoming transmission.
Wii/PS2 Speed Racer also has a movie like that. I definitely really want to play that game soon. That one is right on the horizon. Okay. Ooh, baby, I love the way every day. Ooh, baby, all night and day. Okay. Oh. Oh, why? Why? Ugh. I'm being spoon-fed up the barn. Whatever, however that goes. I never read Homestuck. I don't know. Bone bulged barn side something. Spool fed. Barn side up the bone bulge or something. If Biss was here, they'd tell me. They would be quick to remind me how that goes. There we go. Okay. Red State School fed up the bone balls. Ruby, do you know Homestuck? Are you familiar with Homestuck? Unfortunately, yes. I see. I've explained many times before, but I was very close to being a Homestuck kid. Because I saw somebody playing Homestuck on one of the or like going through it. I thought it was a game, right? Because it was back in the very early days when it looked like a game. I saw them going through Homestuck on one of the school computers. I was like, oh, that looks interesting. I'd like to try that. But I never caught what it was called. And then later on, like, forgot about it. And so I never got into Homestuck. I hate this mission with a burning passion. I could... I just need to. Okay, what has like the maximum armor that I can do with right now? This one. Okay. You are the chosen one. Yeah, I went to the same head though, especially since I was so close to it. It almost happened. It's okay, I have Deltara that I'm very interested in now. I didn't need Homestuck, I have Deltara to obsess over now. There we go. I can skip that whole section by doing that. So that's definitely a shortcut. This car has like a really low speed rating, but I'm like not noticing the difference, really. I think it has, it seems to like accelerate really fast. Alright. One time you tried to check it out, you couldn't figure out how to get past the beginning, so you got pissed off and gave up. Well, you got even closer to it than I did. You actually like tried playing it. You made me drop my thingy. Why'd you make me drop my thingy? You all dropping, you all making me drop my thingy. You gotta cut it out. That's my thingy. Come back here with my thingy. There, I got the thingy back. The very, very shiny thingy. Okay. Wish me luck, chat. I got the repair kit this time. Now I need a weapon. I really fucked him up that time. Repair kit, please. There we go. Alright, we're good as now. I have 10 minutes. That was it. Okay. Finally. Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
Fantastic! Hey, where'd he go? We need that information.
He didn't by some stroke of luck leave a map in his car, did he?
Let me check. Yeah, he did. At least he held up his end of the bargain.
Yeah, he did.
Most unexpected for a walking, talking air filter. Well, get back here with the map and I'll do an analysis on it.
Again, it's so bizarre how this game introduces characters like you're supposed to know them from somewhere.
Excessive speeds from the superfuel
But you
and the
don't.
light-warping properties of invisibility.
Because-
It might just be enough to bend the laws of physics.
What?
You could use the new prototype car for time travel?
Indeed. My
Oh, and
mechanical
there's
friend.
explanation
That's
for
the
why
secret of Velocity X.
the car is so
I was researching
valuable.
this formula years ago because of the terrible risks associated with altering time. But Otto
Yeah, they,
could never let it go.
Okay, let's say for the moment I buy into this whole Velocity X thing. What would Otto use it for?
My guess is that he wants revenge by eliminating our production of Hot Wheels cars. To do this, he still needs to
It's still
locate the
really
temporal
stupid, but at
transmission
least there's
that he
more
and I built in our old
explanation.
lab. It's impossible to control when or where the time travel effect will take you without it.
Incoming
Yeah, they introduce all these characters like you're supposed to know them.
Hello, Peter. Been a long time. You wouldn't perchance be interested in getting that
Perchance?
temporal transmission you used to be so proud of?
Rupert Jacoby. I wondered when you'd show up. How's your boss, Otto von Diesel, doing? Still showing your misguided intentions by following his orders, I see. What's your business in all this?
I'm simply inviting your son Max to a little exercise of driving showmanship.
Got the fucking
First,
design
he
on
must
this
get the
guy.
temporal transmission, and then
You can't just say
in the pièce de
perchance.
résistance, he must race me. I'll put up the Velocity X formula. As
Very
my
funny to
part of the
supposedly
wager,
spend so much
and
time
he
developing a
will put up the
time-traveling
temporal
car, only to
transmission
realize
of
the
yours.
risks when it's already built and
I can take him,
functional.
Pops. Let me do it. What does this temporal transmission look like? Where can I find it?
Max,
Did this
I
guy
a
have
bad
his son
feeling
when he was
about
like
this.
45 or
Rupert was
something?
Otto's
Why is he
best
so
driver.
old?
But I don't see any alternative. We have to get those original discs back. I'll give the info to Gearhead and he'll guide you. But please, be careful.
It could be his grandpa. Vulture. I always like this one. I also like Vulture Roadster. They had Vulture Roadster in the GBA version, but they don't seem to have it in this one. Just Vulture. Let's go for it. This is the fastest car we have so far. I'm gonna do at least one more mission for today, and then we'll move on. More power box. Get temporal transmission. Destroy 4 power boxes. Rendezvous with Rupert. Race Rupert. Oh yeah, this car is definitely fast. Look at this. Look at it fucking go. I'm getting like flashbacks from this area. We went here so quickly this time too. What was all that nonsense we went around last time? I guess we started in a different area. Maybe, I guess. Ouch. Well, come back here. I need to go in there. I need to go in the green glowy zone. That's the temporal transmission, huh? I had that car as a kid, that one, that orange striped one right there. I had that exact one as a kid. I don't remember the name of it off the top of my head. Destroy the 4 power boxes. X marks the spot, I see. I guess. That's the power box, huh? And power box destroyed. Where are the other two? Oh, there's one over there. Oops! I gotta get back up there. Where'd the temporal transmission go? I just realized it's gone. Oh.
Hey, where'd he go?
I'm gonna go for a high armor vehicle again. We're gonna go for the hyperliner again. I was actually kind of surprised to find out that this game is somewhat obscure. I guess it makes sense because it's just a Hot Wheels license game. But, like, there's very little information out there about it. It's well known enough that it has, like, you know, people have like made like dedicated fixes to the PC version and stuff like that. But there's even more obscure games than this that have that, so it doesn't really say much. Like, mini car racing is significantly more obscure than this game, and it had somebody who went to the trouble to make a fix for it for modern PCs. But there's like no information out there about this game online. Very, very minimal stuff. The Hot Wheels wiki had the most information. And they were like missing a few things about the game, I noticed. I should probably go and like try and fix it one of these days. Because there's a few omissions. Like on the GBA version, there is a car shown on the title screen that not only is not in the game, but it doesn't exist. It is in a color that the car was never produced in. Which is really funny. But this really is just a Hot Wheels. The bottom of it has like the little rivets on it and everything. Did you see that when I flipped? That's so freaking funny. Race Rupert. Oh, he's got the spider car.
2, 1, go.
Also, the cars that the evil gang bosses have are like all mixed up. Like, it's the same cars that they had in the GBA version, but who has what car is completely switched around. Maybe I should have gone for speed after all. I'm getting my butt handed to me a little bit this time. Or I can just make him tailgate me. And that does the trick.
3, 2, 1,
go. Oh no, you don't. Or maybe yes you do. Who's to say? You can see the little rivets on the bottom. That's so funny. Oh no, I lose. You're loose.
3, 2, 1, go.
I guess it's best 2 out of 3, so that's fine. There we go. Oh no! I could have had it all. Okay, I did have it all. They also used the red Arachnarod in the GBA version instead of this black one. I had the red one as a kid.
Fantastic!
Main menu.
Alright, well that has been Hot Wheels Velocity X for today. I shall now move on to Blur. This will be my second stream of Blur. Oh, you got an ad coming in a minute. Chat. Hope you were prepared. There's Blur. Oh, why is it so quiet?